and welcome to a new video. My name is Jeyonik and today I am here recapping a war between RegionWars and Crimine SNC. Hopefully I pronounced that name correctly because it's an Italian clan here against RegionWars. It is the first week of TWL and the MLCW league here. So we have a breakdown of 6, 12, 17. And starting off with a Town Hall 11 attack versus 11. No dip in this war league. And starting off with an Sui Lala with an Electro. Blimp going in from 3 o'clock there to take down the Inferno and also the Queen here, which is the most important thing. Already starting with the Lalu against the clockwise, starting from 6 o'clock. The Warden is still behind all of the loons, still has a lot of spells left here. Electro Drake did a great job. Here we also have a Ground Expo and a Eagle, which he freezed. And my Overcast doing good, has nearly no spells anymore, but has the Warden ability, uses the last freeze here so the Eagle artillery doesn't shoot and hit all of the loons at the same time. Needs to use his Warden ability soon. And there we have it. Some loons are still left here, uses the Warden ability. There we are. Now the last really annoying thing here is literally the Wizard Tower, but besides that, doing a great job already cleaning up everything. And the last thing standing here is everything at 12 o'clock. Really nice, speeding it up. And then it's time for another Town Hall 11 versus 11 hit. And here we are with the next attack. This time we have a Queen Charge Miner attack going on here. Starting off with a packet funnel down there and the King at 7 to 8 o'clock here. So the goal is here to funnel everything so the Queen goes the perfect way inside of the base. King is doing a great job, uses a jump here to go inside of the base. The Queen has no other way to go right inside the base. Really nice funnel here. Wizard at 9 taking down the Town Hall. And then we have the Queen taking out already one multi-inferno. Then we have here the CC coming out. Some pretty annoying archers here, but no problem with a poison spell. The Eagle going off here. Queen taking on a lot of damage, but no problem. And dropping the siege barrack down at 3 o'clock to funnel even more, so the miners who are going in soon have a perfect path in. So miners going in here. Queen is still alive, still has the Queen ability too. Warden and all of the miners going in, also the Hawks of the siege barrack. Some funneling was already great, uses the Warden ability right from the start. Queen still taking a lot of damage, needs to use the Queen ability here, does it perfectly. The miner is still going through mid of the base, not splitting up yet, although the base is a bit weird here right now because we have the Tesla farm here at 2 o'clock, but still the miner's doing well here. So the attack splitting up a bit, but as you can see there's so many miners left that we can speed it up because that's a safe triple here. Really nice plan here. Although I have to say this Tesla farm could have been worse. But still, it's an overkill here. And then it's also time for me to show you guys some Town Hall 12 action in this war. Let's go. And here we are with FC Jonas from RegionWars attacking on the Smasher. with a Warden Walk. Pretty nice spot here, funneling a bit with even a Bola Bounce, nicely seen there. And there we have a pretty nice Super Goblin here, taking down some nice thing to really create the funnel a bit. The ball is still going great, has some more bounces to go here. Warden takes down the AD here. Goal is to get him jump in, that's why he speeds it up, to get down the multi-inferno here. The thing is here, why there are storages, is basically to prevent a Warden Walk, because the Warden takes a lot of time to get through all of this. But now the Warden is finally done after using a rage here and takes on the multi-inferno. The king is there to funnel even more, so the Quadro Quake and the Yeti Smash can go in. Warden is there following all of the troops he drops. Queen is in there, Quadro Quake right onto the town hall here. Pretty nice placement here. Then also the siege barrack here at 2 o'clock to funnel with the king together. Uses the Warden ability to dodge the town hall bomb. Everything going in. Still a lot of damage. Still has mostly everything left here. Tries to, with the funnel here, tries to secure that the Bolage and the Yetis really go inside of the base and not go outside. And he really did a great job there. The Hawks are coming in, trying to take down the single Inferno, which is pretty annoying. But as you can see, there's so many Yetis left that it is pretty easy for him to just go through all of the base without any problem. Speed it up again. And there we go. The Yeti Mites going through, and like 4 Yetis left. Really nice attack of Jonas. And time for some more Town Hall 12 action. And here we are, and it's the first time of a hybrid attack this war. I'm gonna show you. Also, you can see that's a really wide base here with some open compartments at some point, because there are no walls, which is really secure that there is no entrance. Also here with the cannon and the wizard. And also here on the town hall area, tries to funnel with a P.E.K.K.A. and the king, basically. Queen is going inside. Needs to use a rage here because there's so much damage on her. CC is coming out, pretty annoying CC here. But still, the queen somehow gains a lot of health. And we also have here the warden next to the queen, so the queen has more life and health, and the warden does a lot of damage onto the queen here, but the queen is doing great. Needs to use the queen ability. No, he doesn't. And then taking down the town hall, so he took down a lot of stuff here. Uses the siege barrack down nearly at 12 o'clock to funnel a bit even more, then going in with the hybrid and the warden after all of this. Queen is doing good, took down so many key defenses, uses another rage for her, needs to heal up his main squad here, does it on point. And as you can see, there is no other way than the real main group of troops going perfectly down here to the other 2 compartments. Queen is still for life, still has a heal, uses the heal, but as you can see, the only annoying thing is gonna be here some Tesla farm. But really nice plan, really nice funnel, and really nice clean charge. It was pretty risky at some point, but really nicely done. Queen is stuck on a wall as we know it, and then speeding it up again. And as you can see, a beautiful attack from RegionWars again. And it's time to look at another. And here we are with another hybrid attack, which is pretty strong at Town Hall 12. and also with the queen charge in the beginning to take down some really nice key defenses. And mostly one of the most important things is also to take down the town hall, because then the warden ability can be used for the main squad, the hybrid squad, to go through other really heavy defenses instead of using it just for the bomb, the town hall bomb. Uses a rage to secure that the wall breakers get through this wall. And queen taking on the king, which is really confused and has no clue what he's doing. Queen gets some damage from the expo, but nothing else, which really deals a lot of damage onto her. So it was a nice way to get her this way. Now she needs a rage, and it's really heavy. Needs to use this queen ability anyway, because there are two expos and the warden and the inferno going onto her. Then using the king at 4 and the siege barracks at 3 to really funnel everything. And then soon is the main squad coming in, as I said, to take down the multi-inferno. And the pathing is basically to get through all of the heavy defenses here, which deal a lot of damage onto the troops. Uses the warden ability right from the start to secure that none of the troops basically get killed. So still has a heal and a freeze. Uses the last heal here, but as you can see, there's nearly nothing left here with splash damage, just the last inferno and the wizard tower. And the queen is still doing her own job, funneling around. He also started, no, he doesn't even started funneling, because there's still the P.E.K.K.A. and the wizards from the siege barrack. And swagging one freeze here, I really like this one. And there's also the troll Tesla right at 9 o'clock, but no one cared here. Nicely done, love this attack, but enough Town Hall 12 for this war. Time for some Town Hall 13 attacks. And here we have Chris attacking a light. And starting off with a funnel baby drag at 6 o'clock. And another funnel baby drag at probably 7 to 8 o'clock. Funneling everything so the queen goes the perfect direction Chris wants to. Also has a blimp, probably with Yetis in it, because that's pretty popular these days, and I don't see anything that could stop him from doing a Yeti blimp, or Yeti bomb as some want to call it. Needs to use a freeze soon again. No, doesn't need one, but now there's a lot of damage on the queen. Perfect poison to slow down the enemy queen and the CC at the same time. Nice also minion down here. Some really nice little details can make the difference, and it's really nicely done and seen. Started off to funnel with the king, going up to 12, and the siege barrack going down clock and against the clock. So then the main squad coming in from the hybrid attack. Queen is getting a lot of damage, needs to use his queen ability here. Right there is also a tornado trap, but doesn't matter. Probably gonna use the warden ability soon again. Also DRC following all of this main squad here. So this time the warden is there to secure and get through the town hall bomb. As you can see, the town hall deals a lot of damage, but no problem, because the warden just is perfect, because the warden ability takes like basically a long time. And we have so much left, no spells here, but still, as you can see, like so many troops left here. Needs to drop some cleanup, also did it. And now RC ability already used. The heavy defenses are only the scattershot and the eagle. The other things which could be maybe a bit difficult would have been the 2 wizard towers, but he has still the healers from the queen who died earlier, so no problem. Healers healing everything up, and we can speed it up. And as you can see, it's also a nice hybrid attack. Hybrid these days really strong. and as you can see, also pretty popular. Next on we have again a hybrid, but this time with more miners. We have Silver Sword attacking, starting off with the Queen charged at 3:30 probably, and the baby at exactly 3 o'clock to help funneling. Queen taking down the RC as it was nothing. Unfortunately, there was a black mine. Hopefully not getting the Queen to funnel around the base and not like he wanted to. But the Queen goes this way. Scatter shot is pretty annoying. But there we have the super wall breakers. No problems for the super wall breaker to get through the wall. Needs to use a rage, or no, he uses the Queen ability rather. The Queen is still in there. Needs to use another nice wall breaker here. Boom! Those wall breakers are super strong to get through so many walls. As you can see, one wall breaker opened up tons of walls to secure the Queen really goes inside of the base. So I'm waiting for the King and the Siege Barrack to be dropped, but taking down the CC first with the Queen. Unfortunately has no Queen ability anymore, but still going strong. Now the Siege Barrack down there at 5 o'clock with the King together and doing a really nice job here. Queen doing nice, and then there are the sneaky miners with some hogs behind, but mostly miners here. Queen doing good, taking down the eagle, so the eagle isn't a problem now. Uses the warden for the town hall and still has DRC not dropped yet. We will see where he wants to drop the RC. Still has one rage, 2 freezes and 1 heal. Everything is going strong and only has some single target infirmers to get through. Uses the rage and the heal to get there, and then uses DRC as I already thought for the scattershot compartment to take it out, because the scattershot could have been possibly really annoying for the whole squad, because the whole squad is at the same spot and the scatter would have just killed the main squad because he has no heals left. Also used the freeze spells pretty clever and freezed all the time the scattershot, so the RC really got through the scattershot here. As you can see, a really nice triple again. And here we are with one more attack to go. So maybe Toby is now attacking with some E-Drex, and I gotta say, I'm not a big fan of E-Drex because I can't control them personally, and you don't see them that often anymore because they are hard controlled and the base needs to be perfect for the E-Drex here. Uses some pretty nice maxed out minions. I like the style of the minions there to funnel a bit, so he doesn't need to use his heroes there to funnel, and also some other stuff which could take a lot of place in the armored composition. So he has 6 E-Drex, and we will see what he does. He starts off with probably the Electro, because no sweepers are going to the 9 o'clock side to take down 2 Expos, the scatter shot, and freezes everything perfectly. As you can see, there's a lot of value going because of that Electron, and the E-Drag finally realizes we need to take down the Queen. Uses the first E-Drag down there at 11 o'clock with a rage to get these chain lightnings, because as you can see there's so many ground expos. So wow, that's a lot of value here, dropping some more minions, and that's what you like to see. A well-planned attack with some more details. You wouldn't attack every base like that, but if you have a plan and it really fits the base, then you use it also the right way. Uses now the heroes and everything to funnel. The RC needs to be used too. And now securing that really every E-Drag goes towards the town hall and not somewhere else. The RC took down mostly everything, still hasn't dropped his queen. As you can see, those 5 E-Dregs will now get through most of the base and uses the Warden, so all of the Seeking Air Mines, the Black Mines, and the E-Dregs don't get hit by the Air Mines and by the Town Hall. Now the Queen helping out to secure the funnel a bit more, so the E-Dregs still be in the middle and can take out with the Chain Lightning the AD. Also the Queen helping out a bit, freezing the RC, freezing the Scattershot again, and that's, I really want to point it out, such a nice and well planned attack. Really, Toby, nicely done, and everyone who planned with him. That's my highlight of this war, and my favorite attack still has the Queen ability. Patiently done this attack, and that's how you should freeze-stir a base. Now let's see how the whole war went. So we can see RegionWars won with 7 stars, more than Crimine SNC, and that just with 2 stars they couldn't quite get, and really nicely done. Thanks for watching, guys. Jeyonik out.